Fecund. Isn't life fecund? Fecund. Isn't she? Isn't she fecund? I get up to pee, questioning the necessity of noise. Systems in this house, variant and hovering. I see my pen scribble little balls, sigils of chewing gum cut with consonants imbued with thoughts, placed next to the bed. Like raisins, I slide on the floor next to them. Potpourri will represent me. Cinnamon, cardamom, cardboard, parcels, fantasies, see-through, earth, body, tree, me, devotee, throw me into the river and swallow, river as in mall, maybe? To steal a beanie doll, to be a mall and fall with me, that splash to take a bath. What happens once everything is connected to everything else? Do opposites become linguistically meaningless? Does reason become boxed, like dried fruit, scent, expiring, and I, in between, pissing in my brain, finding my hat, then faxing that raisin over? Slippery was decided, presented to you, and you curve with the curve of the universe as you attempt to understand a certain imaginary distillation like math. The children who know flat and dangerous things, the toys that actually bend graphs, words me, hard refresh them glasses and find them darkly thrown in a bush, described as if conclusively via conveyor belt style beginning to end convenience of contemporary language. What the F of fiction, of going there and getting something? Contacts dissolve and slice into sand, the hourglass of all time. I am spice crumble. I am an agatized clam, a clam that turned into a rock, just a tiny piece of something, and I exist in sand. All blobjects are objects beyond words, not happy, the mirror swirl, surviving, spaghetti, linguistics, succinct and dialed into, various taxonomies, intersubjective technologies. I am the link, but you can't get me, and you won't, and that's why I live on this boat. Three goblets, one crumb from one shaman. The sand, it's the sand. It's a fiction of containers thrown deep into that bush, the fiction that can't contain hers. It's the study of a veil, thin and thinning, while forces say, I am just the regular guy. I enjoy the bus ride home, and I make good money. 9 breathless facts. In the old days, people didn't have bodies. In the days that I did it, they forced us to say it. Horizontal, vertical, well, did it splay out? He asked if he spilled it. She said, did it freeze? Life eating life. Sex in the mind of a nun. Respect just the breeze. A terry cloth slipper. Thunderous theories of fire analysis. I am the new face of physics. I am all yours, she said. 9 times out of 10, the window is open. I have some folders about the black ghosts that are in this room moving. I am that spoon with a purse-style voice. I am a strained voice with a spoon in my voice. I am a curtain. I am a dark curtain. I am the strap clamping the I am a pile of spirals within. A specific, composite, apples all lined up haphazard, a salad. Knives out for free via E. To live as a basketball bounces, podcasts, and I am a dog. The sun is an extraterrestrial celestial body that planet Earth depends on. What other extraterrestrial bodies does planet Earth depend on? Like a martyr, I am the host, the empire of miscellaneous, piles of what tangled, delivering us these shadows of inwards, over there, and Zen, looking around. I caught your bouncy ball. We danced from one website to another patiently. Quest, a decisive trance out of ease. I am all art after philosophy, after art, after philosophy, after art, after philosophy, after that, what's, what, that, I thought that I was. Subject, I am royal inventory. Chairs, I am a chair. Shifting, I am the ground, moving. I am listening. I am piss, listening to this. Nested, I am liquid molten aluminum in the exact shape of a potato who I wanted to believe it wanted to believe was ancient, disparately formed, and spitting its formless core into all space. The desire to find the Venus of Willendorf in things. Toast, a deity, in potatoes, a mouse, my hard drive. The whole project integrated into every embodiment, yet looking out the window, into what? I am fermenting in all space. I am melting, we eluded. I am a pantomime with curly hair, it seems, her every categorical spray levitating wind, the index that trails after things characterized in an object taxonomic shapeless autodiva relation speculation prince witch deliberation, the isn't she vortex suspending definition rained on a touchpad in a dream and on. Per text, vortex, chi. These are the possible captions of a tissue falling in the breeze. A, B, C. Incense reflecting attitudes, a tantric architect. He perceives through geometry all the forms she is not. Thank you. How pertinent. To be reluctant. To standardize. How should we destroy 90 degrees? Chip off a piece? How pregnant are you in this, hot or not? I say it casually while walking past, down by the concrete, floating in water, hovering, everything seemingly resting, nesting in insulation foam, floating this puddle suspended on paper as if calm and silent. Bless discord who melted without a thought, the rotating belt of turns, weightlessness, the dominant object transfixed whose turn it is, the yogic sequencer focuser who sees whose turn it can be, not personal. It puffs out and dissipates. Let's take maximal pornographic pictures of this stuff on elevators. Let's jam our stone faces into pressure washers, suspend and release in pink rounds, water resistant, slick shoes flinging, sipping on a switch, just standing, making that decision to just ditch. The day, in a small way, is touching faces. Doctor, what do you do when no mind can retain in words forces that these lenses presume on birds? I shrink-wrapped this puffy couch, the pristine pillow of my vaginal wall. I forgive you. Here's to not the meaning of poetry, but the effect. Thus, open shapes, a kitten meowing. I am all music notes on all mugs, t-shirts, dissonance, accounted, happening, stylish, tattooing you. I am tar, spill, spilling lilies. I am boys. I am nice. I am peace. I am silky. I am fungal in darkness. In the distance, island birds say, right here, right here, right here. Yet when a cat walked along that very road, I thought it was smoke. So, Sawadi, Izizu, forest lichen looks like crumpled paper, school is out. I am a well-respected children's book illustration of a goblin speaking in an unknown language. Why don't we hear people having sex when we take a walk? That trip, I am a trip to it. I am spitting on it. I am all oops, contrapposto oops, increasingly elegant and refined, increasingly succinct, dialed into ancient technology. I do not carry anything. I am shoelacing. In exhaustion, I look behind me, thinking there is a refined glass surface with which I see my own reflection. Instead, there is a rugged, hooded, older man looking back at me, dead in the eyes, punishing yet vacant. I couldn't understand. Then I realize he's looking at the television monitor directly above my head at the bus stop. So, see my body go. I am running horses now. 5 vases and 1 dehydrated lemon in the nose, shattered, porcelain. Isn't she fecund? Porcelain. Isn't she fecund? She ate 7 pieces of pizza. Peppers. The veil has lifted, or has it descended? Ask the hungry old man. You want elves? You get elves. You want industrial fans. You read industrial fans in the newsletter. I sit offering industrial fans. Here I am, a neighborhood newsletter, sleeping. Sour apple glue, not random this elegance, unfixed to it, I unscripted, tortured myself and memorized completely. I am face-to-face backwashing unitards over and over backwards, jigsawing jambalaya and gumbo, cats and owls, bookmarks, bottoms cracking, taxis, serpents, you and me fermenting in all space, waving. Let's microdose on each other's words. It's Venus running through something, but what? She assumes the wheelbarrow sanding museum walls with a German Festool palm sander, singing. He admits it's a bad system when he does it. When he doesn't do it, he walks away, glimpsing a picture of a wall flaking into her mouth, clashing, chasing a potato, mashing, potato hash, an image of a potato on my head, balancing rhododendron matrices, classical portraits of elves. Stories connected to all stories, positioned like this in heat. The water that lives in the shadows in the index of thoughts, the Rolodex, your choice to take it, otherwise currency just dissolves. Like old gaudy marbles, neglected, frosty green food, perfect gods with their popcorn docked on macro bread, forest hunger, and like my dirty fountain water, splash. I am washing my face with the cloud you don't keep. Good or bad, you decide. What is the word which has a personal slideshow of images of various liquids and solids? Your choice again, being responsible in your style. I am working on a collaboration with an engineer who observes my processes, using the stuff around me shaped in complex arrangements, utilizing a clear tube and ancient grains, which will be incinerated to create colander-like forms for water to drip through and pass through into other components, which will filter into other components, into other components, into other components, until it drips decisively down into a regular drinking glass accessible to the you and public. In a few pages, tear them out. Create a cone. Create a funnel for this stream. Sopping wet. Grape juice, whiffling text through thought space. A tree branch chooses to grow in an unusual shape, pointy, strategic. I learned like that. I decided, I present it to you, and I leave it. In the face of the screensaver guy, I shake, a highlighted silver man at the company, as if this colander can refine the whole file, to observe and become what, in the dance by the fringes of planet Earth, I command both sides of the curb, externally invisible, an internal body scan. I saw her talks to herself, so in a way, am I a dancer? I saw the candle distort, so I am the candle. History, I am a bag. Come through me. I am anti-gravity with a number of entry points like beautiful fountains or Bichon Frise. I am training, deterministic, ever mutation, watching daisies who decided to grow there. I am all choices, goosebumping your, yes you are, self-director, shaping. I carved a thorn with a pocket knife in a tree branch in a church. I painted it with black glossy enamel and placed it. I tricked you. I turned into a fly. You swallowed me. I remember when I was big. Introduction. I see a New York artist on conveyor belts. I see groceries on conveyor belts. Rotten egg recirculating. I see those blobjects on conveyor belts. I see myself placing an unassuming sculpture on the conveyor belt at the grocery market. I am an abstract distribution service undercover with my girlfriend. We offer groceries and other matter for purchase via our seamlessly designed website, where you can find unique high-quality images of various things, and you are hungry. And you are hungry for what? Our policies are always changing. You make your order, you receive something, but when? Then you think you get nothing. You think. For years. Until a receipt comes, maybe a poem. I am ferrofluid lodged into a small donut hole, resting. I am an aluminum foundry hovering in a field in old soda cans and bags and hands. I am a cheaply imported rotary display turntable exalting on the occupied prairie. I witness young women wearing see-through t-shirts in the building. See-through t-shirts that the mostly all-male staff don't wear. The all-male staff of charismatic geniuses who don't wear see-through t-shirts. But some women wear them in the building in the midst of a mostly all-male staff. Babysitting. A reliable and important job, but not the only reliable and important job fit for young women. Other ways. I am Minnie in a pile of rubble. Sweep me and this pile of rubble around until I am crumpled in a humble pocket. Fresh again. Agent, phosphorescent, scented. I am fragrance.com, a fashion-forward fishing pole, rewound riddle, plastic baggies on ice, coasting past sports. I am serious, gorillas, bouncing through my sculpture that reminds you of a gorilla. I think my sculpture has little to do with gorillas, and I hum. Thus, I am fragmen. What is tron? I am frag. Bear, tear, salmon, with, their, teeth. I laugh, separate. I envelope, and I sent this letter. I am a table with a letter on top, spilling, champagne, elves, foolish, curling, negating, bending over, helping, generating heat. I am sunlight shimmering on a mystic black-blue pool, effervescent, impossibly clear. It casts its shape upon me, all epitomes. What else is there? What is also percolating? I am turning lights on and off. A cat is chasing its tail. Thank you.